So, what up? My name is Brad. Welcome back to the channel. Turles. I'm going to be honest with you. You feel whatever way you want to feel. I don't like Turles that much. I never really have. I am somebody who I owned the Dragon Ball Z movies on DVD when I was like 12. I own every single one of them. Lord Slug, Dr. Wheelo, Cooler, Bojack, Bardock, History of Trunks. I own them all, literally on DVD. And I think my bottom three are Lord Slug, Turles, and Wheelo. But Turles is basically just Goku Black 30 years ago. That's essentially what he is. So I'm not mad we didn't get a Turles. But I am a little mad we didn't get a Turles. Because why did we get another goddamn Goku? Why did we get another Goku? Go away! I'm all for Sun Family. I don't mind using Sun Family. I'm all for it. Dog, it should have been a we haven't had a Turles in like 4 years. It's not even like a meme. I don't understand what they're doing at Legends. It's not even like a meme here. We haven't had a one-handed Spirit Bomb Goku in like 6 years. I know. The purple one. There's literally a summon video on this channel for that unit. I know. I don't understand what they're doing. Stop with the Sun Family. We don't want another Goku. Stop it. Stop it. It should have just been the Turles and his squad. And but the problem is, here's the problem. Listen, you're the problem. I'm the problem. We're the problem. It's us. Taylor Swift, there's a lot of stuff revolving her right now. But we're the problem. Nobody would summon on a goddamn banner that just has Turles and his buddies. Nobody. Not a single one of us would summon on a banner. That's what happened when they released. You gotta go back. 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, they released Yamcha and Launch. And it was like the worst banner they've ever released. That's why Goku's there. We're the problem. Because if they just put out Turles and his squad, nobody's summoning on that. Like, I'm not even like being ironic. Nobody is summoning on that. So that's why we got Goku. Doesn't mean I'm happy about it. Let's look at the trailer and his abilities, and we'll go through it. Leave a like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter. I don't know. Do all that stuff. And so help me, if you're watching this video and you're one of the people that's like, Brad, dog, you're so underrated. God, I love your content. Man, you're cracking me up. And you're not subscribed, you didn't like the video. Thank you, I guess. I don't know. Like, this sheer amount of people when I live stream that come through that are like, dude, you're so underrated. I wish I could. Oh my gosh. And then they like just leave and they don't leave a like and they don't say anything else. And it's like, I don't know how you expect me to grow. You're just going to be like, yo, you're sick. Bye. Either way, let's talk about this. Drive me insane, man. So we got Goku here. Accept all the cookies. Just give me all the goddamn... No. I didn't click Broly. You're a liar. 102 likes on this. So I chose to not watch the trailer. I'm going to be honest with you. The reveals are hard for me to watch. Drive me nuts. The reveals are hard for me to watch. Because it's the homegirl that he talks with. I just can't quite tune into how she's talking, and I can't plug in. Like, it sounds like Charlie Brown noises. Where she's like, and I'm like, he has revival? Okay. It's just tough. So I just don't. This content's still under development, subject to change. Please check in game of the character. Tenaciously survive your opponent's most formidable attacks. Good lord, that's a sentence. Is this George Orwell? What are we reading here? And counterattack with reserves of incredible power with the dire situation. Oh my god, that is a... Hold on, man. Tenaciously survive your opponent's formidable attacks and counterattack with reserves of incredible... Alright, we know what we're set up for. Strengths. High defense using unique gauge. That already scares me because most defensive units are trash. Wildly tough against ultimate... What is this wording? Whatever, we'll figure it out, it's fine. Goku's unique gauge charges up every time an ally is hit with an enemy arts attack. When it fills up to the max, it will reduce your opponent's Dragon Balls and reduce the impact, explode, and slice damage that Goku receives. Plus, if Goku's health is 50%, below 50%, this character will recover a lot of health. Okay. When faced with an enemy, Goku's unfavorable elements. By the way, also, just to touch on the... I'm pretty sure Turles is going to get an Ultra. But that probably also plays a factor into why he's not here. It doesn't matter. But when faced with an enemy, Goku's unfavorable element factors will be nullified for damage received. One time when the enemy activates Ultimate Arts, Goku will recover health. Enemy. It means Goku can use... Okay, that's fine. When the enemy has 50% or more health, Goku will get a boost to his arts card draw speed. Fourth, special move and ultimate. I mean, he seems very okay. Like, it's not... There's nothing crazy that stands out. I mean, getting your Vanishing Gauge back will always be a massive thing for any unit, because it's just a matter of... It's a matter of how you get it back. Like, do I control it? If it's based on the enemy, it's not as good. But if I'm the one that I just click on main ability and I get my Vanish back, that's amazing. That will always be a top tier thing. But if you fill the unique gauge at least once, then special move arts will restore your Vanishing Gauge. See, like, I mean, it's not bad by any means. You're still getting it back, but it's not easily controllable. Like I said, if you click your main and you just know you're getting your Vanish back, that's crazy. That will always be a good ability. It does not matter the unit. It doesn't make them necessarily usable, but it puts more power in your hands when you're in the middle of battling, because Legends is chaos. Let's be honest here. Let's keep it 100. Let's keep it a buck. Legends is chaos when you're in the middle of playing it and you're like, I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Like, there's some times where I completely just zone out and I'm like, oh, hold on. Wait a minute, I can just click this and win. It's tough. So if you have control of your Vanish. There was a 3-minute segment on just to tell you how to control your Vanish. 100% upon activation. If there's defeated battle members, Ultimate Arts will do the same. That's not bad. So he's the last stand unit, which makes sense for the character. These arts will restore Ki and draw, special move arts, or Ultimate Arts, respectively, giving you plenty of opportunities to land some powerful moves. Survive to the end and use a stunning Spirit Bomb to snatch victory. He's yellow. Sun Family. Everything is... They can't make a banner without Sun Family, which, again, we're the problem. I understand. But it is still a meme that it's like, my God, go away for a second. But when they do, they make less money. So stop summoning on things that are Sun Family if you actually really want to protest. Z-Builder buff sagas from the movies, Sun Family, and Saiyan, thank God. I am definitely in the normie crowd nowadays. I do not like niche Z abilities. Way back when the game very first came out, it was really cool. Like, Godku came out, and he buffed, like, HP for God Ki. No. If you make a goddamn Saiyan nowadays, have him buff Saiyans, please. I don't care. I don't care if I'm basic. Have him buff Saiyans. I want to use him with other Saiyans. You put the leader skill in. I don't want to use him on just only God Ki. That's the only team he can be on. Stop. Buff Saiyans. Hell, have him buff like 9 tags. I don't care anymore. Just let me use whatever units I want to use with whatever other units. I'm definitely a normie with that nowadays. Buff your blast damage, impact 20%. Special move, restores by 30. Massive impact. I'll never know the differences in the massive impact and all the... I'll never know the differences in those, ever. Even when I played Dokkan, it would say different things, and I never knew them. Alright, green card is a really important one here. Applies the following effects to self upon activation. Randomly draws at most 2 new cards when you have 3 or fewer cards. That's a damn good green card. The reason green cards are so special is, number 1, they're called special. But number 2, you can actually literally stack green cards, so you can add more to your deck by somebody who holds it. It's very rare, and most of those units aren't very good. But technically speaking, you can. But it's almost a main ability. Just built into a unit is the green card, and you can do it multiple times. Randomly drawing 2 new cards when you have 3 or fewer, plus restoring your Ki by 50, that's pretty big. That's very big, and it's comboable. That's the kind of stuff I look at in a unit that's more important to me than their raw damage. Like, people look at stats, and it's like, stats do not matter. Okay, if they have, like, they have 100,000 attack instead of 300,000, it matters. But when you get into scaling and stuff, it doesn't matter as much if a unit has like 5 compared to like 60. Because that 5 might end up being 60 after enough buffs, right? It doesn't matter. Obviously it matters, but it doesn't matter that much. Ultimate deals massive impact damage, applies the following effects to self upon activation, restores ki by 30, 50% to ultimate damage inflicted, nullifies enemy, restores health, that's good, so he nullifies endurance. Also applies the following effects to self, defense, battle member, yeah, restores your gauge, so he gets activates once, so at most he can restore his vanish twice. Not bad. Draw the Ultimate Arch card 10 times Kyo. Is it really 10 times Kaioken Kamehameha? In the Turles movie, that's crazy. I might have to rewatch the Fruit of Might or whatever. Fruit of Might? I think that's what it is. I almost just gaslit myself into being like, Fruit of Might? What are you, stupid? I'm pretty... No, it's the Tree of Might, but it's the fruit... Whatever. Restores on health. I guess it would be Fruit of Might. It doesn't matter. Restores on health by 30%, ki by 50, cancels on attribute downgrades, nullifies attribute downgrades, applies... Also applies the following effects to self. There's a defeated battle member, nullifies unfavorable element factors for 20 counts. Unique ability applies the following effects to self when battle starts. 130% of damage inflicted. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with gasoline. 130% of damage inflicted. Reduces damage received by 70%. Not as good, but it's good. Those type of percentages, 130% is wild. Once you hit that 100%, you're doubling. That's when it's like, dude, you may as well live in Ireland at that point because you're doubling so heavily. 90% damage inflicted, nullifies fulfillment. 5 accounts. No, I did not burp. Stop acting like I burped. The following effects occur when this character uses an arts. The enemy's health is 50% or above. Increases arts card drops you by 1, 3. Minus 50% to health restoration. Everything else looks pretty standard. That was one ability. I can't stand reading this much, and it's one ability. No switching is pretty wild. No switching is solid. Knocks enemy back to long range. Is performed against their blast. Brad, remember. Brad, when you're fighting Turles in 2 days. Blast. Remember that. Restores health by 30. He seems decent. So, way back when, the OG purple Goku was pretty cool. I'm not gonna act like he wasn't cool. He was. I liked his animations and everything. You go back and watch those videos if you want. You want to blast back in time. Like a blast back in time is. But if you want to watch those videos from like 2018, they're up on the channel. You can go watch me use him. You can watch summons and everything too. Feel free to. He seems cool. I don't know how good he's going to be. That green card might set him apart. And a lot of people downplay green cards to the point where it's like, I don't think you guys understand. It can literally, a green card could make or break. Like Broly right now, for example, the red Broly. His green card, you pop it at the right time, everything's dead. Pop it at the wrong time, he's dead. There's a fine line there. But I think Goku will be fine. It's more of a meme to joke about getting another unit that's a Sun family, because obviously it's Dragon Ball, bro. It's Goku's story. We're obviously going to get that. And I do genuinely think that Turles deserves an Ultra. So I'm pretty sure that's what they're reserving it for. I thought this was going to be an Ultra. I thought they were going to randomly throw an Ultra at us. I didn't think it was going to be an LF. Yeah, I might be a little happier with the LF because of the summon rates, baby. Either way, if you enjoy the content, leave a like, subscribe. Thank you so much. I don't know if the other units got their kits released. I'm not really too worried about it. It looked like there was like 4 other units. I'm trusting random tweets on Twitter. If you enjoy the content, leave a like, subscribe. Thank you so much. Get ready for Sparking Zero. I have a lot of plans for the channel. You may or may not notice them. But as of right now, I'm not going anywhere. So, if you actually enjoy the content, you're watching me say this right now, and and literally you're not subscribed and you haven't liked. I don't know what else I can do. You just watch me ramble for like 13 minutes, and you're like, I'm good. Thank you so much. Catch you around. Peace.